Let's start this video off like this. I want to thank the Lord above for being my Lord and Savior, for getting me through all the times, good and bad. I want to thank my team for being my team. Let's rock it out. I fear no one. I walk with him. Welcome. What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim. And I'm back again with another one. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get into. So let's get to this content. The Hoovers, man. The Hoovers, man. Grinch. If y'all know Grinch from Hoover, if y'all look at DC Baby Draco vlogs and whatnot, Grinch from Five Duce Hoover, man. He in a lot of these vlogs and all that, but the Hoovers been on a spree, getting this money, man. They've been getting this chili, you know what I'm saying? What can I say? You know what I'm saying? We from South LA, man. It gets like that, man. It gets like that, man. We in this environment that eat or get eaten. And we got to eat out here, man. So, Grinch from Five Duce Hoover, you know, a rapper from Five Duce Hoover. I think Nifty Bang and a couple other people, they went down on these jury robberies, man, that's been going around. These big jury robberies going on. You know what I'm saying? Respectable rants, you know what I'm saying, broke the story down. Without further ado, title reads, Grinch and other Hoover members arrested for $1 million jewelry store heist. Hold with no bail. Cold game. Let's get to it.
It wasn't just a smash.
First time to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, man. Like, comment, subscribe, hype the video up, all this stuff, man. Let's go.
And grab, but a crash and grab here in Southern California.
Don't give me no phone, you know I'm a doggy.
A crew of 8 masked suspects storming inside, smashing the cases at Classic Jewelers in Anaheim Hills, tossing hundreds of thousands of dollars of jewelry into bags.
Call 911.
The terrified owner warning the thieves he had a gun, but the thieves then grabbing the weapon, taking off with the gun, and $750,000 in stolen jewels.
Don't give me no phone, you know I'm a doggy.
In today's video, we're going to be talking about how a few members of Hoover just recently went down for a jewelry store heist. And just to name a few names, one of them would be Grinch, Nifty Bang, and Baby Shooter. And like we said, them and a few others would be accused of stealing over $800,000 worth of jewelry. But let's dive into it. And for those of you not familiar with Nifty Bang or Grinch, they would both be rappers, with Grinch being a more notable rapper, with a lot of people saying that Grinch might be one of the main faces out of the Hoover rappers right now, specifically the Five Duce Hoovers. But let's dive right into this case. On January 23rd of 2026, at about 2:30 in the afternoon, Anaheim police would receive a call of a commercial
This is only last week. Jesus.
burglary happening at Classic Jewelers. And the people that worked at the jewelry store would tell officers that multiple suspects intentionally rammed a dark-colored Nissan SUV into the front of the business to gain entry and to steal jewelry. And the owner of the jewelry store would tell detectives that during the burglary,
we called it, when I was growing up, we call this the smack right here. We smack with this, right? We take one car, you smack it into the residence or to the jewelry store or whatnot. But we did a lot of different things that we rented cars and ran cars into. Straight up. Guns, jewelry, things like that. But 9 times out of 10, it's a stolen car. They ran a stolen car into the jewelry store. Boom. And then hop in the getaway cars.
He would attempt to stop them by pulling out a firearm. That's when one of the suspects would take his firearm from him. And this right here would be footage from the jewelry store when the...
Hey, Charlie, hey, get out here. Hey, I got a gun. Go give me this gun on Hoover Street.
Burglary occurred.
Oh. They look like Hoover niggas, bro. They got orange gloves on, all type of shit.
And as you just seen, after the burglary, the suspects would flee in 2 separate vehicles. And as you can see, one would be a silver and one would be a gray Dodge Charger. However, the Nissan SUV that they crashed into the front of the building, they would leave behind, and detectives would later determine that that was a stolen vehicle. But shortly after the heist, Anaheim police would observe one of the vehicles that matched the description. Officers would then begin to follow the vehicle, but they wouldn't initiate a traffic stop, nor did they put on the lights or sirens. They would follow the suspect's vehicle for a few blocks, but obviously they noticed that they were being followed, because at that time, they would approach Orangethorpe Avenue. They would get into a multi-vehicle car crash, and the driver and 3 passengers would jump out the vehicle and flee. And the driver would be the first one to be apprehended, but shortly after searching the area, 3 of the additional suspects would be arrested also. But don't forget that they would still be looking for one other vehicle.
This one is the one we mentioned at Lemon and Orangethorpe. And you see this one ended in a pretty nasty crash as well. Can't see any other vehicles involved. So this is the suspect vehicle. And it's not clear if there was 1 or 2 people that were the alleged suspects that were in this when they crashed. And again, overall, it was 4 different people that multiple law enforcement agencies in Orange County were looking for. And they have 3 out of 4 in custody.
In a short time after that crash, the Anaheim police helicopters would spot the second getaway vehicle. They wouldn't pursue the vehicle, but they would have the Anaheim helicopter following it. In a short time after being followed by the helicopter, that vehicle would be involved in another multi-vehicle car crash. Officers would then respond to the scene of the crash and they would canvass the area. That's when they would find 2 individuals that they believed were involved in the burglary.
This is one of 2 different crash scenes. This one's off of Malvern and Euclid Avenue. Check this out here as we zoom in. We believe that this may have been it's not clear if this was a suspect's vehicle or an innocent person that was involved in this crash. I'll widen out and show you. Orange County Sheriff's deputies' helicopter is still overhead. They're still looking for 1 suspect. There were believed to be 4 people total in that heist.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I'd have been, what? Nigga digging. Nigga stuffing shit, put a watch in the ground, come back for this, wrap this motherfucker up. I'm coming back for this. Shit.
That we showed you earlier, and 3 of them are in custody. So they have a perimeter set up in this area off of Malvern, looking for 1 more person. The other scene was off of Orangethorpe and Lemon, where we understand that ended in a crash as well. You see an ambulance that's sitting here, but it's not clear if that's precautionary. Again, unknown number of injuries, but looking for 1 of the 4 remaining suspects here, 1 of 2 crash scenes here in Fullerton. Juan and Amy, back to you.
And as you just heard them say, they would be looking for more suspects. And several hours later, 2 additional males would be arrested. And they would be located in the backyard of a separate residence that was nearby the collision. And in the second getaway vehicle that crashed the second time, they would find several jewelry store items, they would find a handgun, and they would also find several things that connected them to the crime. And at first, 8 people would be arrested for this crime, and 1 would actually get away. Until a few days later, they would get a tip saying that somebody from Linwood was involved in this crime. And the video of his arrest actually just went viral because people thought it was ICE apprehending somebody, but it was really detectives apprehending a wanted suspect for the burglary.
A dramatic scene as a 17-year-old suspect
well, he hit in the head with the blower. They hit him in the head with the blower. I think that's ICE.
attempts to carjack a vehicle before being punched and taken down. Tense arrest unfolding in Linwood on Friday. Angry witnesses moving in on the officers thinking they were ICE agents. But this was not an immigration detention. According to Anaheim police, it was the arrest of a wanted smash and grab suspect.
In the 8 people that would be arrested would be 24-year-old Jose Martinez, 23-year-old Leontre Gibson, 23-year-old DeAndre Jones, 20-year-old Tylen Brown, 20-year-old Kylan Tolles, 20-year-old Kamari Tolles, and 19-year-old Latrell Matthews. And they would be charged with 1 count of second-degree robbery with 3 enhancements on it. They would be charged for 1 count of vandalism, 3 counts of unlawful taking of a vehicle, and 3 counts of buying or receiving a stolen vehicle or equipment. And they would also be charged with 1 count of grand theft of a firearm. And they would also add an enhancement to that count. The jewelry store owner would say that they made out with about $1 million worth of gold and jewelry in addition to his gun. And as of right now, they would
the jewelry owner always gonna say more before they get their money on their homies.
Have no bail on this case, and they would be sitting in the Orange County Jail waiting for trial. Where, as you can see in this picture right here, everybody would be behind the cage except for GrincHwalk. He would be sitting in the wheelchair, which I think it's safe to assume he was probably one of the ones that was hurt in that car accident. And what's crazy is GrincHwalk was actually arrested last year in January for 2 counts of robbery out of Anaheim, where he would get a DA reject. As you can see, he was arrested on January 3rd of 2025 and January 4th of 2025. And just 4 months after getting that DA reject, he was arrested on a burglary count out of Los Angeles on May 2nd of 2025, where he would also get a DA reject. And as you can see, he was just arrested last month for having a loaded firearm.
That's how they get you. They give you DA rejections, all that stuff. You think you good, you think you cool. They smack your ass on the game. Nigga, first of all, look, Orange County is crazy, bro. First of all, Orange County is a adjacent, the next city over from Los Angeles County. It's Orange County and the Santa Monica, San Bernardino County that way. Orange County is where I call my case at, man. Orange County jail is trash. You know what I'm saying? We outnumber like hell. We got, you know what I'm saying? It's all type of garbage stuff. Riots back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no, it's not no enemies like that, but it's other niggas you gotta fade with. You know what I'm saying? That want to be against your hood and all that. Man, Orange County one of the weirdest things I've been to, man. It's crazy. Because I'm from South Central, so it's just crazy to be out there.
On him on December 11th of 2025, which would be a month before he was arrested for this. But he would get a DA reject on this gun case also. And we're not putting no bad juju in the air when we're saying.
But this is how they set you up, though. I ain't gonna lie. This is how they set you up with the DA rejects and all that. You think you're invisible. And then you keep going, and then guess what? Bye y'all.
Saying this, but don't forget that the state has 3 years to file a case after a DA reject if they have more evidence. So if they decide to pursue these cases, GrincHwalk could be facing even more time. But that right there is going to wrap it up for the story of GrincHwalk and the Hoover's $1 million jewelry heist. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. But comment, like, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all's respectable rants.
So yeah, man. Respect the rants, man. Good luck for that. Appreciate it. What y'all think, man? You know what I'm saying? GrincHwalk and some cold trouble. Just a typical day in South Central LA. Whatever y'all think, man. Get in there, man. The Hoover's on their way to get this millions. They trying to get these millions. You know what I'm saying? I might as well throw my boy Young Threat in there too, man. Young Threat won a Grammy and fight a murder case, man. What y'all think about that, man? Young Threat fighting a murder case and got a Grammy. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? But y'all get them comments. Y'all know what time it is. Friday, man. I'm going to keep it going for y'all, man. It's your boy ODM Slim. Nothing like the other one. I'm out of here, man. Peace out. What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim. You know what time it is, man. MummyDust.com, man. Mummy Dust, man. You see the gear, man. Fly as hell. When you see ODM, you see Mummy Dust. That's the only thing I'm wearing from here on out. You'll see all my type of, you know what I'm saying, custom-made stuff. MummyDust.com. Promo code ODM Slim, man. Get your 15% off all Mummy Dust gear. We going crazy, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is tap in, like the shirt, see the size you want, and get the shirts. No problem. Send them off. You see some ODM wearing, you want that. It probably cost you a little more, but listen, go check it out. MummyDust.com, man. It's your boy ODM Slim, man. I'm telling you, we got the flyest there is. It's us. Who fly to us? You let me know. You know what I'm saying? MummyDust.com. Mummy Dust with an I, not a Y. So if you want to be fly, Mummy Dust with an I. Straight up. Straight up. Mummy Dust with an I if you want to be fly. Either way it goes, it's Mummy Dust with an I. Get y'all merch. Let me know what's going on. A promo code ODM Slim. We going crazy. Let's go.